Alright, bunch of magic time. Playing some Demon Fling Jund. And we have one land double traverse. I think we're just gonna mulligan this. I think this is too slow, even if we grind out our land drops. Alright, we can try this. We will keep Swamp on top, I think. Game Trail for our opponent. Tapped. So we can get green mana with our Evolving Wilds. So, Evolving Wilds, pass the turn. We got Gnarlwoods as potential blockers. Ether Hub for our opponent. And there's a Servant. Well, crack Evolving Wilds. Grab a Forest. What do we get? Traverse. Alright, let's just traverse for a Forest. Play the Forest. Play Vessel. And pass the turn. Next turn we can like crack Vessel, play Gnarlwood, maybe find an Ishkana or something. Forest for our opponent. There's Chandra. That is pretty obnoxious. Takes up Chandra. Well, can't cast Rogue Refiner. We are going to have to kill this Chandra somehow. Cinderglade. Alright, let's crack our Vessel. Take Ishkana. Play Cinderglade. Play Gnarlwood. And pass the turn. Our main concern is getting this turn 3 Chandra off the battlefield. That's pretty annoying. There's a Rogue Refiner for our opponent. Draws a card. Spire Bluff. Takes up Chandra. Can attune off the Servant if they want. Chooses not to. Alright. We get another Gnarlwood. Alright, so let's just attack Chandra. Probably going to trade with Rogue Refiner. Yeah, opponent blocks. So we'll Foreboding Ruins, reveal Swamp, play Gnarlwood, play Gnarlwood. If absolutely the worst comes to worst, we could fling one of these at Chandra as a temporary solution. Long Tusk Cub for our opponent. Adds mana with Chandra. And Whirler Virtuoso. Oh my goodness. This is not where we want to be. Pass the turn. More lands. Play the Swamp. Well, turn 3 Chandra can be pretty good. Go attacking. Opponent makes a Chumper. Blocks. Blocks. Doesn't block. Does block. Pumps Long Tusk Cub. And I think we're actually going to concede. Yep. Alright. Alright, opponent. Turn 3 Chandra. Good on ya. Oh, boy. That was unfortunate. So bring in the 2 Planeswalker removal spells, I guess. Go down... what? Maybe 1 Gnarlwood and 1 Cut? Try it like that. Oh, dear. Well, I mean, that's the upside of having Chandra in your deck. You play it on turn 3 and it's pretty good. Alright, we get to play first. And, oh man, our mulliganing train continues. This has been brutal. Alright. Well, I mean, I guess we keep this. Someday we'll keep 7. And that'll be a good day. A great day, even. Alright, we'll keep this. I mean, we got graveyard fillers. Green Warden's gonna have to go to the bottom for now. So let's just Foreboding Ruins. Pass the turn. Next turn we can grapple. Opponent leads on Sanctum. And passes. We'll play a Forest. And pass the turn. Another Sanctum for our opponent. And there's Long Tusk Cub. Well, let's grapple with the past. Oh, deck. Oh, the worst. You gotta be kidding me, deck. Oh my goodness. We are the literal unluckiest of all time. Oh, this is absurd. Oh, I don't even know how to say how bad this is. Well, let's grapple with the past. Whiff on lands. Get back in Ishkana. Play Cinderglade. Pass the turn. Oh, man. That whipping on that grapple is probably just going to lose us the game. Unfortunately. That is as bad as it gets. Now our opponent starts to get the Long Tusk Cub going. We also milled 2 removal spells that would have killed it. 3 removal spells that would have killed it. Oh dear. Dear God. Yup. Opponent gets in, gets energy, hooray, and passes. There's Evolving Wilds. Well, let's play Vessel. Play Evolving Wilds, pass the turn. So we do get to turn on Delirium. Ideally, we'll find a land and be able to start Ishkana-ing, which maybe is going to be good. Here comes Long Tusk Cub. Oh, that whiff. I feel like we'd be in good shape, even with the Mold of 6, if we didn't whiff on that grapple. Odds are pretty against that happening. Well, crack Evolving Wilds. Get a Swamp. Crack Vessel. Get a Cinderglade. Hopefully our opponent does not have a creature counter. Our opponent's having troubles of their own. Well, let's play Cinderglade. Run out our Ishkana. Alright, Ishkana down. Blockers for these Long Tusk Cubs assembled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 cards in our graveyard. It's a pretty good number. Radiant Flames. Well, let's Traverse. Opponent counters a Traverse. Alright, pass the turn. We were actually just going to Traverse for a land there, I think, but... Opponent. Champion of Wits. Liliana would be a good draw. We'd love to get that down. We have 2 left in our deck. Discards an Abrade. Finds a land, plays a land. Opponent. Passes. Well, let's Cathartic Reunion. Hope our opponent doesn't have a second negate. They do not. That worked out. So play Vessel. Play Cinderglade. Pass to the turn. We are getting close. We're getting to the point where we just need to find a demon, or I think we have the cards. Green Warden can get back our Fling, or something else if need be. We're going to have enough cards in our graveyard. We're up to 16. Vessel will put us to 20. Alright, opponent kills our Ishkana. Down to 3 cards in hand. Ether Hub gets back an energy. Rogue Refiner, sure. Draws a card. And attacks. So we will block Long Tusk Cub, block Champion of Wits. Opponent will be able to get that back at some point. Well, crack our Vessel, go digging. Not much. 1, 2... Well, I guess we take Vessel. Still have not found a demon. There's a Swamp. Play the Swamp. Play Ishkana. Make some more spiders. Play Vessel. And pass the turn. Another Harness Lightning for our opponent. Another Ishkana down. Well, pass the turn. We're super close to the combo kill. We are so close to the combo kill. We have Green Warden to get back the Fling next turn if we need to. We have the cards in the graveyard. We just need... We need to find a demon. There's a demon. Alright, so let's crack our Vessel. Tap lands. That does slow us down. Take Foreboding Ruins. Let's get rid of this Champion of Wits. Play Foreboding Ruins. Pass the turn. So we have 2 outcomes. We can draw a Fling. We have 1 Fling left, and then we can just go Demon Fling next turn. Otherwise, we Green Warden back the Fling, and then try to Demon Fling the turn after. Fling? Traverse. Well, play Green Warden. Green Warden back a Fling. And we should have the combo kill next turn. Pass the turn. Our opponent needs a counter. If they don't have a counter, I mean, we have a 24/24 Apocalypse Demon. Another Long Tusk Cub. Not going to ruin our plans. Opponent passes. Another Traverse. Well, yeah, let's just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Play Apocalypse Demon. It's a big old boy. Or girl. And I guess we just pass for now. And our opponent scoops it up. We were going to try to wait if they tap down. We could always just attack with it. Well, that was after a rough start in whiffing with our grapple. We kind of got there. Oh, we probably want more Radiant Flames, especially on the draw. It actually does seem pretty good. Maybe we just go down the Magma... Well, Magma Spray deals with... Let's go up 1 Radiant Flame for 1 Magma Spray. Alright. A little slow, but we have a Radiant Flames. Untap land would be good. Well, that's Evolving Wilds. Pass the turn. Yeah, these tap lands, if they have Long Tusk Cub here, that's pretty bad for us. Alright, no Long Tusk Cub. So crack our Evolving Wilds. Grab a Swamp. Play Evolving Wilds. Pass the turn. Opponent. Ether Hub. We don't have a good answer to Chandra in hand either. Is it Rogue Refiner time? Whirler Virtuoso. Alright, crack this. Grab a Forest. Union, Radiant Flames, Grapple. Well, let's play Cinderglade. Let's play Vessel, pass the turn. Want to get more value, preferably, out of this Radiant Flames if we can. There's another land. Hopefully this isn't Chandra. Opponent whirls in 4-2. Follow up. Servant of the Conduit. Leaving up negate mana, though. This would be a great time if we could resolve. Well, let's cast a Grapple. Our opponent, see if our opponent counters it. They do not. We get back Evolving Wilds. Now let's play Evolving Wilds, pass the turn, crack the Vessel. Next turn we can try to set up Cathartic Reunion plus Radiant Flames. Cathartic Reunion, it's a painful bait spell, but we could also draw like Ishkana or something. Tap land for our opponent. Or our opponent could just tap out, and then we can sweep the board. Opponent gets in with both. Yep. Down to 14. And passes. Well, alright, crack Evolving Wilds. Our opponent's gotta have... I think we take a Swamp. Our opponent's gotta have at least one counter in hand. Seems very likely. Well, I guess we can take Apocalypse Demon. Or we just take Vessel. Demon isn't lethal yet. Yeah, I guess we take Vessel for now. Untap. Traverse. Well, that might draw out a counter. Let's Traverse. Opponent just lets it go. Well, we'll take Ishkana. Opponent didn't even really think about that. Alright. I guess that means we go for it. Cinderglade. Radiant Flames? Oh, alright. Opponent does have a counter. It just couldn't counter... Alright, opponent's going for it. Well, let's see what their follow-up is. They empty their energy, just trying to get in as much damage as possible. What's their follow-up? Oh my god. That is not what we were hoping for. That is very, very bad for us. Down to 4. Wow. Oh, everything went wrong at the very wrong time. Well, play Ishkana. Oh, dear. Play Foul Orchard. Pass the turn. Counters everywhere. Opponent has a land. I mean, we're probably just literally dead here. That's very unfortunate. Opponent has Magma Spray. Yep, that does it. Kills, exerts, attacks, block, die. Alright. Yup. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, take a second and click that like button down below. It's a great way to help support the channel for free. And you can find the next video in the playlist right here.